Hi, I'm Neil, and I run Adelaide Walks, Talks and Drives. Hi, I'm Neil from Adelaide Walks, Talks and Drives with Neil. I've got Elise.
Hi, I'm Elise.
And I've got Michael.
Hi.
And then Chris is from England.
Hey, hi Chris. Hello.
Chris is from England, and we are going to tell you a bit about Adelaide today, of what you really need to know if you're visiting Adelaide. So we are just at the airport. We're going to go through the airport to start off with. So as you're entering the airport, where I think all the taxis drop off people at the Atura hotel. Okay, that's where they drop people off. And as I'm driving through the airport here, you have your car park on this side. Just reduce down. You shouldn't speed along here, that's for sure. Okay, so this is where you get dropped off. And you see the traffic lights ahead. That's where you go for your ride share. So if you're catching an Uber or Ola or something, you have to cross the road there and then get your ride share from there. The bus stop is straight ahead over there, and you can see the taxi rank there. But if I'm picking you up, let's stop here. I would be picking you up from near the taxi's point over there, which is the chauffeur area. So all these guys which you're seeing crossing here, they are going to the where the cage is there. That's where the people, you pick up Ubers and Olas and things like that, and you got hire car things here. Just make sure everything's okay here. So welcome to Adelaide. As we go around here, what we're going to be doing now is briefly going down to see how close we are to the beach, and then to the city. Now I'm going to start off with the story of Adelaide, and you guys here can interrupt me whenever you feel like. Okay? Can you find Wakefield Street in the city, Elise? Which is probably highlighted there.
Wakefield Street's this one here.
Yes. And that's near the center of the city. Okay? And Wakefield, back in 1827, he eloped with a girl called Ellen Turner, who was 15 years old, a boarder, and an heiress. Okay, and he sort of escaped. He managed to get to, he basically tricked her and managed to get to Gretna Green. Have you heard of Gretna Green? Where you can get married for cheap way, if you know what I mean. And then he managed to escape to France with her, but eventually he got caught by the police. About 2 or 3 weeks later, he got caught by the police, and eventually he got put into Newgate Prison in London for 3 years, or a bit over 3 years. Okay, that's about 1827. Now in prison, he came up with an idea, because he saw that prisoners were getting transported from the prisons in England to Australia, Sydney and Hobart. And they were being used to basically build the infrastructure, etc. And he also knew that this guy here, called Matthew Flinders, okay, and he was also in prison for about 3 weeks. Okay, so he liked this idea, and when he got out, he started talking to other people like Rundle, Hindley, Curry. Michael, can you tell me any others?
Is there someone called Peary?
Peary, yes.
Pulteney maybe?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Halifax?
That's right. So all these guys are friends.
And they're prisoners.
No, they're not prisoners. They are friends and friends of friends, and there's one thing in common with most of these guys, and they're all rich.
Right.
Okay? Some of them are MPs, some of them are bankers, some of them are shipbuilders, okay? And they start trying to get this idea of having a South Australian colony built by free settlers and through Parliament, basically. Okay, and this is going to be a utopia where everyone can practice their own religions, do whatever they want, etc. Getting the idea through to create South Australia. This is back in about 1827, 1828, 1829, okay? I'm going to park this here for a second because I want to tell you a bit here before I...
And we're at the coast.
Okay.
Have a beach.
So shall we get out of the car for... What do you see out there, Chris? What do you see out there?
Let's see.
What do you see out there?
I just see the seaside, the ocean.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. But we are here in Adelaide
Okay.
on Ghana land.
Ghana land.
And we are here in West Beach. Okay?
right.
And Ghana land is the Aboriginal tribe.
Typical winter's day, and you're looking south now, and that down there would be Cape Jarvis,
Yes.
right?
And further down would be Kangaroo Island.
Kangaroo Island, yes.
Okay, so here we are at the old gum tree in Glenelg, and as I said, back in 1836, December 28th, about 500 people, King William died, and the next in line to the throne was not his brother, because he's dead if you look at the map, but his brother's daughter, Princess Alexandrina Victoria, and she did not like the name Princess Alexandrina, so she when she became queen at the age of 19, she was named Queen Victoria. Okay. Now the Prime Minister at that time in England was a guy called William Lamb. We are going along Anzac Highway. Anzac.
What does it stand for?
Australian New Zealand Army Corps.
That's correct. And so just a couple of stories basically about the Anzacs. Firstly, the Australians during the First World War were fighting at Gallipoli, and they had
Yes.
and another story is that I think it was during the First World War, the Australians were heading to Baktisha, and they're all on a horseback
Where's Baktisha?
in Turkey. Hopefully I've got that right. And they were all on a horseback, and the horses were thirsty, and the Turks were between the Australians and the water, and the horses began to gallop towards the Turks. Normally, under normal circumstances, the Australians would get off their horses, set themselves up properly, and then fight the Turks, if you understand. Take the horses to safety, and then go on air raid shelter in Glenelg, and there is a air raid shelter in Prospect.
Right.
Okay, which you can go into if you contact me. That can all be arranged. Okay.
Okay. Sounds like another video.
Do you want to add anything else about this road, Michael?
Well, this road commemorates the legacy of the Anzacs, and it's just the main highway thoroughfare from Glenelg, which was the erstwhile initial port to the city of Adelaide once it was established.
There's some seats at the back, so this is a 5, 6, 7 seater car.
Wow, that's so nice.
Yes. 7. Remember to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
See you again next time.
Hi, I'm Neil, and I run Adelaide Walks, Talks and Drives.